I never used it, I replied. But I thought about it, rehearsed what I'd say, and forgot all of it the moment I saw you. I'm not here to defend anything, I added. Good, I'm not here to forgive you. She didn't ask. She just reached out and took my hand, like it was the most natural thing in the world. This isn't where it should happen, I whispered. Too public, too exposed. But she didn't move, and that's when I realized it was never about the setting, it was always about her, about what she said without words. But the next day, the phone rang. Tala, my mother's voice, where are you? With Zara, I lied. I heard something, from Aman. It reached your father. Tell me it isn't true. There's nothing to say. You will not embarrass this family. I gave her the name she wanted to hear. It bought me 15 minutes, maybe a week. You're making people uncomfortable, Tala, she said. I haven't done anything. Your father thinks it's time you accept Ree's proposal. That would fix everything. I'm not confused, I told her. You are. You just don't want to know the truth. Lower your voice, she hissed. Why, so I can keep pretending? For your invitations and appearances? Then you will do the decent thing, she said coldly. You'll return to Aman and we will say nothing ever happened. She didn't say she loved me. She didn't ask if I was happy. She just drew a border and waited for me to cross back. I waited. I gave her time, made excuses for her silence. But the silence had teeth. It chewed through my hope. She left. Maybe this time she didn't even look back. I stopped, just like that. I read the poem, I left the bookstore, I let her miss it. It wasn't even a poem, it was her voice, printed and permanent, saying everything I never let her say to me. What did you think it was? She asked. It was real. Then why did you treat it like something you could delete? I thought I could. She didn't yell, she didn't beg, she just stood there, told the truth. And that made it worse. Her breath hit mine. That's all it took. Just that heat, that hush, and I was undone. Is this about her? Someone asked. No, it's about me. She didn't move. She just looked at me like I was already undressed, and I wanted her to say anything, but she didn't. I didn't mean to lean in, but she was right there, and I knew if I didn't kiss her now, I'd regret it every time someone said her name. The sound of her keys was the first thing I trusted again. I never thought she'd come back, and now she's here, standing like she never left, like she's asking me to do what I've already done in my head 100 times. What happens if I stay? I ask. You already are, she whispers. Her mouth and Mom says I'll grow out of it, that I just haven't met the right man yet. I've tried, smiled through dinners, endured questions I didn't know how to answer. But when I close my eyes, it's not his hand, I imagine. It never has been. They keep asking when the engagement is happening, as if that's the only storyline I'm allowed to follow. I nod, I smile, I toast to futures I don't believe in, and every night, I lie awake in silk sheets, wondering, what if I don't belong in the story they've written for me? Then she walked in. Didn't mean to distract you, I said, but maybe I already had. Or maybe I was already distracted, she replied, her smile like a dare. Was this the universe playing games? Or was it just her scent that had followed me? I'd been told I blush too easily. She noticed. You do, she said. And now I want to find out what else makes you blush. If she'd leaned in even slightly, I would have let her. I wouldn't have stopped it. Maybe that was the scariest part. I hate modern art, I told her. Then why are you standing so still in front of it? Because something else is holding me. This was the part where I should have walked away, but I didn't. I keep replaying the way she looked at me, like she wanted to end something or start it. I could have kissed her that night. I know she felt it too. But I didn't. Not out of fear, but because once I did, there would be no turning back. They say a woman like me should want a man, a title, a ceremony. But all I could think about was her hand on the railing, the curve of her mouth. I wanted to pull her in so badly, I nearly did it in front of God. The next day, she walked into my reading. I almost dropped my pen. I kept speaking, but my voice belonged to someone else. Someone who knew how to breathe around her. "I didn't know you'd come," I said. "Neither did I," she whispered. "But then I saw your name, and I couldn't stay away." She disappeared after that. No call, no message, just silence. And now I know what real silence feels like. Thunder trapped in your chest. She always knew when I was weakest. Maybe I hated her for it. Maybe I loved her because of it. This never happened, but I imagined it a dozen times. Just her breath close to mine. Just once. "Don't look at me like that," I said. "Then stop standing where I can't ignore you." I wasn't going to kiss her. Not here, not now. But for once, I stopped thinking. I stopped running. "I thought I was the one who disappeared," she said. "You were, but so did I. I just took longer to admit it." "You don't owe me anything." "Then why does it feel like I do?" We weren't supposed to be anything, just polite, just civil, but every time she almost touched me, I stopped breathing. If she doesn't kiss me this time, I thought, I'm going to do